Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and let's get right into the video. The first step I'm doing is removing the shine from my natural nails, and I'm using a 180 grit, which is a fine sanding band. I got this from Amazon, and everything I have a link to will be linked down below. And all I'm doing is removing all the shine. I don't want any bits of shine, and I will be trimming down my natural nail length just a little bit. And when I'm on to the next step, I'll explain what I'm doing. So with this step, you want to be really gentle. You don't want to put too much pressure on your nail while you're doing this. You just want to let the drill do the work, and you don't want to file any like layers off the nail by pushing too deep or filing too much. It's literally just getting the shine off the natural nail. So I'm going in with my alcohol and cleansing any debris and dust off my nail so the tip can adhere to a clean nail. And it's also kind of dehydrated also. That's what alcohol does, it dehydrates the nail so the glue can stick a little bit better. And I'm using my KDS glue, and these are pretty much like easy coffin tips. That we have all the tips glued on and cut to my desired length. I'm taking the same sanding band from earlier, and I'm filing down where the natural nail and the tip meet, but only on the tip, just to smooth it out and to get that little hump away. And like if there's a little, I call them wings, on the side, I'll file those off too if they're like sticking up or anything like that, because those little wings can cause lifting. And I also go over the tip lightly, and it kind of helps with the product, me controlling it a little better, because instead of it going down like a smooth surface, it's going down a textured surface so you can grip it a little better. So here's my JC Beauty Concepts monomer, and instead of me taking the whole safety seal off and pouring it in, I decided to poke a hole in it and use it as a squeeze bottle so I won't spill any. And now I'm going in with my Young Nail Protein Bond, and I went in with 2 coats. And if you guys were wondering how long the 2 bottles of monomer from the Young Nails kit lasted, it lasted a really long time. I just now ran out of it, and I got it a while back, so that is a thumbs up. So after the Young Nails Protein Bond is all applied, I like to go in with a thin, small bead of clear acrylic, and I like to make sure it goes from my cuticle to the tip of the nail, just to make the tip a little thicker. So this helps me with my lifting, prevent lifting. It helps me prevent lifting. It helps me prevent colors from staining my nails, and it helps me for refills and redesign. I went ahead and did the thumb, and I didn't really know how to start. And so for that one, you can see it's kind of lumpy and bumpy. I started at the cuticle for that one, which was a mistake. And I am using an X-Acto knife to create the sharp line. So what I do is I start at the tip, make that pretty thick, and then as that's drying, I work my way to the cuticle. So that's all nice and flush. And by the time I finish working with my cuticle area in the middle of the nail, I can go in with the X-Acto knife and cut out that sharp line. So you know when the acrylic is ready to cut, when the acrylic starts to go matte, because if you cut the acrylic before it's starting to go matte, then it's just going to be a sticky mess, and the acrylic's going to be too wet and too runny, and it's going to stick to your X-Acto knife. So you just have to know when your acrylic is ready to cut. So the JC Beauty Concepts monomer worked really well with the young nail acrylics. I didn't notice anything too crazy besides for as when I use the JC Beauty Concepts cover blush with the monomer, only on my ring finger it heated up so bad. And that's never happened to me with like acrylic, with the young nail system. It's never heated up on me before, but it's okay. If it heats up on you, put some alcohol on it. You can spray alcohol on it, you could pour some alcohol on it, and just like wave your hand through the air. I'm going in with my 8080 grit file. This is from Pana. I got this from Amazon. And so what I'm doing is I'm going in and making sure that line is super crisp. And if there's any leftover acrylic on the blank part of the tip, like the part that's supposed to be filled in with whatever color you're using, like I'm using white, I went ahead and filed that off. And I filed underneath the nail too, while I can still see it. So at first you would have seen that my ring finger was cut too. Like the side part was cut, and I didn't really like it on my ring finger for some reason. So I just made that all nude. And so now I'm going in with my Young Nail Core, my Young Nail Triple X Core White. And it's like a really pigmented white. They also have like a core white, but it's like a milky white. So I understand why the triple X white and the core white is there, because this one is like a true French white and the other one is a milky white. And so you can be as messy as you want, but because it's kind of like, because it's so thick, I don't like, I'm not mean like it's super super thick, but it's thick enough to where you can stay in the line and you can fill that out. um what I did was I just filled in the gap with it and brushed it over the seam just a little bit, so when I go ahead and file, it should be perfectly fit into that gap. So there should be like no clear parts, and the line should be 100% straight, and there should be no patches in the nail once I file. And after I filed the nails and got them crisp again, got the line looking crisp and the white looking good, I went ahead and added some clear over all the nails. After I got the lines cleaned up, I went ahead and went in with the clear just to actually like build the nail, because I really didn't build it at the back with the nude. I mainly just built the tip up with the nude and the white. So I did that with the clear, and now I'm going in with my fine ceramic drill bit just to smooth everything out. And I already went around my cuticle area with the medium ceramic drill bit. So I went ahead and reshaped the nails using my 8080 grit file. And after I'm done reshaping the nails, I went ahead and used my buffers. And the haul that I got the buffers in will be linked in the cards. So here's what the nails look like after being filed and buffed. And now I'm going in with my Young Nails Ultimate Finish Gel, and I'm curing that for 60 seconds in my Sun UV lamp, which is I believe 36 watt or 48 watt, one of those two. And after that's cured, I go in with my cuticle oil, but that's after like it's been out for a couple of seconds. You know, you don't want to do it when the nails are hot, or it will dull the shine from the nails. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and ring the bell so you get notified every time I upload. And yeah, I hope you guys stay for the reveal photos, and thanks for watching. Bye.